So hello everyone. Yet again, my name is Clifford, chess player from Kenya. Today we are going to be grinding to 2100. I may stop after 3 games if I start getting beaten a lot, but um, yeah, I'm kind of excited. I feel like today is the day, but we have to we have to maintain composure. So I'm currently at 2054. Uh, yeah, let's see how it goes. Mhm. I suspect Roy Benoni again, twice in a row. Uh, Benoni, Benoni. The only advantage Benoni has is that people play the exact same lines all the time, so I don't really need to think a lot. I'm expecting H3 or okay. Man, everyone knows theory nowadays. The last opponent allowed me to play B5, and that was the easiest game of chess I've ever had in a long time. But this one has not allowed me to do that. I am clueless at this point. I don't know what to do, if I'm being serious. Wait, hasn't he allowed me to do my thing again? Because now I should have bishop here. But I'm gonna. If I come here, he's going to push, and it's like I wasted a move. I'm just gonna go back. That's a bad move, yeah? That's a very bad move. But it's okay. So he has sensed what I wanted to do, meaning this is going to be pure torture. I have another idea. Huh. I have another idea. I have another idea. I am completely ignoring what is happening here, by the way. Just occurred to me. But we'll figure it out. Um, yeah, I think as long as I can go back, it should be fine. Um, he has given me this square, so why not take it? But I've just realized I've also given him this square. But much better is that I really don't. My bishop is the most useless piece in the world, so. But if he comes here, then I can't really play bishop here just yet. I have to play something like this. That is kind of risky. So this could be one of those times that I'm talking to myself, thinking that it's recording, but yeah. So yeah, if you're wondering why I'm playing a lot faster than probably probably I normally do, is for a very simple reason. Um, at this elo range, people don't like thinking, and most of the time I have a good position, but I don't have time to convert. So I just come to the conclusion that sometimes you just have to play quickly and hope you find a way. I had thought of, okay, whether even here, couldn't I have just gone knight here and then I push the pawn? But then all these ideas are just way too slow, and I don't like that. Oh my god, this guy is going for checkmate. Okay, first of all, do I attack his bishop? I'm gonna attack his bishop. It's a good square, right? And here, can't I just take? No, I also can't come here. But he has opened up for my bishop, which is good. So I think I'm gonna come here and here. Does he have this? Why is he so confident in this plan? It's scaring me. I don't see what he's seeing. I feel like he has solved my problems, but he's playing with such confidence, it's scaring me. He doesn't even have bishop here because the knight is not here. And now he also has to be watchful of this check. The only idea that I think he has that is very strong is knight here. Honestly, it's knight here. That is the only strong idea I see. And I'm going to play knight here and then bishop here. Oh, knight here, knight here. He's attacking here, and but this is not a threat. I can just move my rook. Ideally, I would like to move it here, but I'll just attack the knight first. Is there a way for him to defend? No. So yeah, maybe the threatening ideas are stuff like this. But now he's even closed for his rook. Surprisingly, man, I just don't know, man. I feel like people mishandle the Benoni so much. I think it's because when people look at opening books and opening theories, it's like, oh, the Benoni black doesn't have space. Oh. They come into games and they are so excited, and then they play positions like this. I don't know what this guy has done. Now, I'm not I'm not strong enough to be saying that, that like this is lost, but I will definitely say that most of my problems are solved. And once problems are solved, like in these openings where you have very closed positions and you're often suffering on the board. Once the board starts opening up, most of the time any tactic favors you. So um, I don't know what the queen is doing there. Um, Ideally, probably he wants to bring his rook here, but it's still too slow. I want to put my bishop here just to watch for this knight, because that knight is very, very annoying. It's getting on my nerves, and I know it's not doing anything, but it's getting on my nerves. Um, Ideally, I would have liked my bishop to be here, but I don't want to incentivize him to kick my bishop away. So right now he's probably trying to open up for his pieces. So I will not allow him to do that. Um, I'm gonna go bishop here. Let's cover that, and then I'm gonna move queen here, rook here, and then queen here. And then we're just gonna have our pieces be very active for a brief second and see what we can do with that. And yeah, I think right now I've already decided if this knight ever stands here, we just take it. Is there any way for his knight to get to c4? Because I think c4 is the annoying one. c4, I don't know how to respond to it. c4 attacking here. Or c4. c4 is guarded by my knight. Yeah, and like I said, do I think my knight is stronger than that bishop? This knight is on the edge of the board, right? It's not really doing anything. I'm going to trade. And can he play an in-between move? I don't think he's gonna go to risk. He's gonna try and risk that. So we're gonna come here. And then rook here. I'm also trying to kind of calculate if this endgame is good for me or not. It's not. Okay, it is, because my bishop is covering. I keep forgetting. Like in the Benoni, the number one threat, the number one weakness that black has is the backwards d6 pawn. So anytime you lose this pawn, it's very dangerous for you, and it's not something you want. So I'm wondering about queen here, but this rook takes, king takes, queen check, and then I go back. Is there any square I can infiltrate? I don't see it. So the question is this move worth it? That is the only question we should be having. We're not really attacking this pawn, it's defended well. We're attacking the knight, but I feel like he can just drop back. Oh, but it's probably very questionable how he defends this. Because let's say I come here and he decides to defend like this, I can just take, and take. And his rook doesn't really have a good entry square anywhere, so it's probably okay. But maybe if the knight comes here, this bishop takes, queen takes, and the queen is very active. So I don't know if I want to go for those ideas just yet. And like I said, the end game we already have this very nice move. I saw it from back a few times ago. You know what? Let's go for them. I prefer this. This did not look promising to me. And okay, he doesn't want an end game. So do we just go queen here? I'm gonna go queen here. I don't even know what my plan is, but I'm just gonna go queen here. And now apparently he wants a trade. But this feels like a mistake, doesn't it? If he goes here, then our knight has this square. But what can we do about it? Oh, I'm seeing ideas. I'm seeing ideas. Idea number one is this guy. You can't really push this pawn. So the next thing to calculate is whether our knight can escape, and the answer is yes. I don't see a lot of ways you can stop, but that's a brilliant move by our opponent. Like we said, d6 cannot fall. D6 cannot fall, so yeah, I think now we should be okay. So I have to go here now, and this knight is covered, but I should never forget that, you know, my opponent can just bring the other knight. So that means that eventually I have to start bringing my king forward. And again, like I said, you should never forget this. And he's controlling all the entry squares, so I should make sure that I'm also doing the same for him. I should repay his favor. And I think it's time to bring my king closer, but I just don't know where to go just yet. He's gone for d6. I should have gone here. Because I wait. Huh. Very nice, very nice. He went for d6 again, like he went for d6, and that's funny. Like I've told you, most players when they play the Benoni, they have gone into like these opening theories. And wait, I thought he was also Kenyan. Why is it flipping every single time? Anyway, what I was saying is that when most players play against the Benoni defense, like they've been told there's that weakness on d6. If you play f3, if you play knight e2, if you get your knight to c4, you're going to be winning. Like, is there any chance in this world that I'm going to be playing the Benoni and I don't know those ideas? It's like, I think if you're preparing for any opening that somebody plays, I don't know, I just with comments doing that. You kind of have to prepare for stuff like that. Ooh, seems I had so many moves. That's move 10. I move 10, then I was out of theory, but yeah, queen there. Okay, that has been noted for next time. But I actually love this idea. I love it so much. It's creative. And I told you this guy. I told you. I said in this position I knew I was better because most of the problems that I face in the Benoni are gone, and especially after Bishop D2, I just knew that I had no problem. I saw that sack from the back of my mind, but I didn't consider it. That's why I was really considering queen here. But I have no idea why this even works right now. I can see a check, but I don't see a follow-up. Um, what is supposed to happen after that check? Queen f3? Trade. You trade. You trade. What happens if I trade? Check. This looks completely winning now for some reason. I see. I see. I see. That's why you cannot trade. Okay. So it's this bishop. What if I go back? Oh my god. The knight is under attack. Okay. So and if I take, okay, if I take and then I'm attacking a rook. What if I attack the knight? I take the bishop. Wow. Bishop takes f3. I'll just exclusively say I would not have found that. So that is okay for now. Seeing it's still on, the audio is still on. I don't know how the board is. I had like different setups maybe, but maybe that's just for next time. I'm still learning this thing, but I think it's okay. So next game, 2062. If I win this next game, then I'm probably either at my highest rating or somewhere around there. So I have the white pieces. I am often very confident with the white pieces. I do not know why, but let's see. We have the England Gambit at this elo range. Mischievous people, these ones are. So he's gonna play f6 or queen there. Regardless, when somebody plays this, I do this. And there's the idea of castling long, which really annoys me, but I'm just gonna go for this. I already realized when I'm playing against these guys, I'm also going to be a crook. If they're not going to be thinking, neither am I. We just play, we see who's the best at instinct, right? Oh, his queen is in a very dangerous square. How did he foresee that? Do I go e4 or e3? I prefer being solid, but I think e3 is okay. Yeah, e3, and then there's also ideas like queen here. Could it be risky? I don't think it could be risky. And he's castling quickly, but I can't even put my bishop on f3 if worst comes to worst. Of course, he was going to castle long, and I saw this idea. So does he have a good way of refuting this? And also, am I wasting too much time in going for this? I do not think I am. Because now if he castles long, guess who is also castling long? No, what is it called when there are differences on the board? Imbalances. No imbalances. Do I even take with the pawn? No, I don't like the idea of these guys looking at each other. Yeah, so not so bad so far. Personally, I would save this queen because even taking here does not inspire confidence in me. I probably wouldn't take, but he doesn't know I wouldn't take. So, I'm also attacking this. This is the one that I would probably take. And if f3, this is hanging. So this is the one that I would probably take. That one I'll tell you for free. Yeah. So yeah. So I was just saying, like, most of these Gambit players, their plan is always just to, number one, to get in your head. That is number one. There's no other thing. There's no chess. My camera went off. Um, Queen check, bishop check, develop everything, sit there, relax, have a cup of tea, have some ugali, some managu, enjoy life. Castle long. This looks good to me. Okay. Uh-huh. So he wants to double my pawns. Don't I have bishop takes? I feel like I have bishop takes. Let me sort this out first quickly before I forget. Before I forget. Are we back? Yes. Yes, we're back. So I think kuna bishop here. Then I suspect he doesn't even have a way to attack me. Oh, he has knight here. But then I go back. I think this is okay. Yeah, I think this is okay. I've seen another idea, which is knight check. Actually, this knight can't move. So I'm just gonna take here. We're gonna have the bishop here. I blundered this. I'm not even going to lie to you. This was a clean blunder. It's just lucky that I have this move. It's just lucky that I have that move. That was clean blunder. There's nothing. I'm not even gonna sit here and try and lie to you. F3 looks beautiful because now this bishop is it's begging for squares, and unfortunately the person who owns those squares is my bishop. Maybe it has a4, but so it probably is going to need to look for a way to create squares for itself, but it's going to take time, and in that time we're going to try and open up the board. Now that I'm up 2 pawns, I may probably be considering taking the knight. However, I am normally scared of knights when there are a lot of pieces on the board, but I will tell you this for free. When I have bishops, I am not so scared of knights. They can't really do much against knights. Knights are beautiful pieces. So I can go here, trigger this, but what does that do? If I go back, we just have h3. I'm gonna play this. Like I've said, I'm not going to entertain him. If he's not going, if he came here with the intention of not thinking, I'm going to show him that I'm worse than him. That is the end goal. And here now, I'm definitely considering taking here. Bishop here. My bishop gets trapped very very quickly. I'm getting a bit frustrated. I think this is the best move. Am I so wrong in thinking that? No, it's not. It's really not. It is. It is because it is coming. Oh, okay, okay. Mm. My instincts is already telling me this is a bad move, but this move has been bothering me for the last like 10, 15 seconds. So I'm just going to move, and then we're going to think from there. That's what we're going to do. We're not going to overthink this time. So, and then I'm going to double. Yeah, there are a few problems, but I genuinely think that if the rook is doing this kind of dances, okay, that should be good for me. If the rook is doing this kind of dances, I was saying, then more than likely it's not so good for him. So this is going to be the only weak pawn in this position. I have to be watchful for that. This is also a very annoying move, and if he decides to go here, I'm probably very worried. I think this should be okay for now. And yeah, do we have any fork at the moment? I'm going to go up. I am going to go up. And yeah, I'm gonna bring our king up. Let's develop. Let's give squares to our pieces. Huh. Yeah, like I know some of you are looking at this position and you're wondering why I'm tensing. I don't know why I'm tensing. I don't know why. Um, I I don't know why. Like anytime I have like a good position, I'm always like so tense. It's something that I really need to work on. I am seeing some very good ideas. Like if you try to double here, I have this. So you're not really doing anything. So this pawn looks like it's about to fall, if I'm not wrong. So personally, I would be trying to go for these guys. Then I would probably defend. Okay. Anything wrong with this move? I don't see it. Unless he decides to go back now. Okay. And then there's an idea that has just started coming to my mind. So if, for example, if he goes rook here, that's the worst one. But after rook takes, I can go rook here. And I missed that. I missed that. Let me play this. Let me play this as I think. I already had an idea, which was rook here, threatening funny things, but actually rook here. Let's not play hope chess. This is not hope chess, but it doesn't really do anything. It's supposed to be profit. I can feel myself lose my train of thought. But even this does not work because he just goes back to defend. But it makes it very solid. And the only thing I have to be worried about is bishop here, which is okay. I might even consider king here, but king here is not so good for me. And I'm not sure if he has blundered or anything. I thought he had, but it's okay. He has. He has blundered actually. I have two threats. That was so stressful. I don't know why that was so stressful. I have no idea why that was so stressful. Is that 2070? No, most likely it's not my highest rating. I think my highest rating was 2074. Mm, yeah, what an interesting name. It's like he was typing on his keyboard and Ama is this? Ah, okay. Anyway, so it was basically the England Gambit, and you can see. But let me see when I started dancing, because I feel like I have very good senses. Normally in chess, like when I started. Oh my God, I missed a winning move. I even forgot that I had the bishop there. Uh, when did I start dancing? Yeah, it's somewhere around here. What is the best move here? Because I don't think it's taking that pawn. It is. Okay, my bad. Uh, being too fancy. This one is better, but I thought bishop here you just go back. Why is that one better? Oh, I see the tactic. Okay, I see. Very nice, very nice. Yeah. Okay, nice. So this is it's looking good so far. It's still recording. How long is that? 26 minutes. Those are two rapid games in 26 minutes, so it's like 15 a game. Okay, Karokan defense. Expecting advanced, and I'm expecting bishop there, but I don't get knight here. Oh my God, have I made a blunder? I don't think so. Um, I'm just gonna play here. Sometimes I don't like it when I doubt my play. I think this position is. Oh no, I take it back. Position is not so good anymore. Take it back. I take it back. I take it back. Doesn't he have pawn takes? He does. He does have pawn takes. So I'm wondering about knight here. Pawn takes. I don't know. I thought this, but this is. What if we take with the pawn? If I take with the pawn, my light squares are just disastrously bad. What I think is I should relax. If he takes here, I just go back and I come and I sit here. That's it, Clifford. There's no need to rush. There's no need to rush. You know, my position is good. My position is very nice. Though I forgot about something. I forgot he still has his bishop. And here, if I play, he has his check. But again, does he want to continue weakening his squares? I don't know. But regardless, I'm not too worried about it. I'm actually thinking of pushing here. Normally, I don't think of pushing there, but this time I'm coming there. So here again, I really can't come here. So maybe this now. This could be interesting. No, it's just nothing there. And this guy is up 2 points, but those are very. One of them is very weak, and I'm realizing I miss my bishop, man. I am trying to figure this position out, but it's very hard. You know what? I'm going to come for this pawn. And is there any way for him to defend? Currently, I don't see it. I'm just going to go back for this pawn. I have an idea. I have an idea finally. I push this pawn, then I take this square. It's another pawn sacrifice, but I need squares. It's not even a pawn sacrifice. It's a very nice move. In fact, I'm even threatening this now. So he probably has to castle. Okay, if I go here, we can even trade and go into an endgame. The question is, I have to be careful where his knight wants to go, and his knight will come here and here, which is beyond annoying. It is not just annoying, it is beyond annoying. So I think it's going to castle long. I have to make sure I cover this. But regardless, even here he has this square, and then he comes here, so maybe d4 is not so good. Yeah. But okay, his knight is here. It's targeting this square. I'm gonna go for it. Am I? Am I gonna go for it? What if I just take the pawn? Why am I struggling so much? If I take this pawn, my queen is almost trapped. But it's not. So queen takes faces. There I just go back. So since I don't see a lot of reasons to panic here, I'm just gonna take the pawn, and then I'm gonna go back. We're going to hide. So he has come there, and I don't see a reason to react just yet. Okay. Actually, oh no, knight takes. Oh my god. I forgot. I thought he was planning to take with the bishop. I forgot. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Clifford. I'm sorry. Come on. You can't be missing ideas like this, Clifford. This is such a bad move. Oh my god, I feel sad playing that. It makes me want to cry. Okay. This is a very bad position. Do you have ideas like rook here, but not really, not yet to me. And now I'm guessing we're gonna see something like rook here. And I'm wondering, rook here, do we go for this? There's a fork here. You can't. Okay, actually it does work, because rook here, queen here. If he comes for the fork, I just take. And if he takes, then this is no longer a fork, because my rook has already left this square. And yeah, but this guy is going to be weak. I think I'm gonna lift my rook. Actually, I am gonna do that. I am gonna lift my rook here. I'm gonna send it all the way to this other side, and I think I'm also going to send my queen here. He has a very dangerous check that we will not lie about, but I am attacking his bishop, right? The fact that he's thinking for so long is giving me hope. This is a cruel man. If he has seen it and he's still calculating, man, he's a cruel man. Please, please don't see it. How is he texting me to? Oh my god, this is so bad. So like I said, it's going to be. He didn't see it. God, I've been given a lifeline. Been given a lifeline. I've been given a lifeline. Um, I still don't think it matters that much, but I have been given a lifeline. Given a lifeline. I'm thinking of rook takes now. Okay, I saw that, and I just think I am going to attack. I'm going to attack your knight. He's going to do rook takes, and then what I think is I'm going to bring this guy into the party. He has a fork, but he doesn't do anything. A check. Okay, So this will trade. Will trade this light squared bishop. And I think the less pieces, the better for me, right? Check. My God, if I had a light squared bishop, this would be fantastic. But knight here, knight here. I hate how hopeful this position is making me, and at the same time it's hopeless. Come on, come on, come on, come on, ladies and gentlemen. We have to fight, yeah? We have to fight. We have to fight. There's a check, which I hadn't seen. There's a check. I've just seen it now. Do we trade? Do we trade queens? Do we trade queens? You know, I'm gonna do something crazy. Please, please refuse a queen trade. You're the kind of person to refuse a queen trade. I'm saying that because of this, in case you have not seen. Maybe he might not also see. And, he may end up surviving. You never know. But if this knight moves and they see threat of bishop, the bishop is covering this square. So I have to be watchful of those squares. Maybe I go rook here immediately, attacking this pawn. This pawn will always fall, and these pawns are always weak. He's thinking again. Again, this man is making me be hopeful. He's making me be hopeful. Check. God. Okay, okay, okay. We are not that far off now. We are not that far off. Don't panic, Clifford. Calm down, compose yourself. What do we do? What do we do? What do we do? Um, ladies and gentlemen, what do we do? I feel like I want to trade. Oh yeah, we have a way to trade. To try and trade. I'm not sure yet. There's this knight check. Again, it doesn't really work. Okay, so queen here, or rook here, or queen here. My instincts just say queen here, and I'm gonna go for my instincts and go queen here. That's what we're going to do. And right now, he's probably going to refuse a trade even more than before. But if he goes any one of these squares, I will force a trade. So which is the square that he wants? And if he refuses, I have bishop here. But bishop here, knight here. Rook check. There is no way to add another attacker here. It's way too slow. Then I get out of danger. Oh my God, are we actually winning this game? Are we actually going to be at my highest rating ever? This is so tense. This is so tense. I should be calculating any square that I've missed. And I think the one that I've missed is this one, which is a check again. Again, I've missed a check. Again, I've missed a check. This time I'm contemplating bishop here. Not out of arrogance, but okay. Bishop here, knight check, check. Wait, bishop here, knight check. This is forced. Then queen check. My king is not here though. But he is threatening queen here. But I can just bring my queen. I think it works. I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna go here. Oh no, this is a check. I thought I had a better move, but I thought I had check first, then picking the knight, but no. Okay, okay, okay. Um, okay. We saw this. We saw this. Oh my God, have I blundered mate? This is terrifying. It's very terrifying. Why didn't I see this? Do I go king here? And yes, is check. But that check doesn't work. That check doesn't work. So where do we go? We go here. King here. I have to trust my instinct. I know this is a stupid move. I know it looks very stupid. King here, bishop check, king here. I'm gonna trust my instincts. I'm gonna trust my instincts. It looks bad, but I am gonna trust my instincts, and I'm gonna come here. I'm gonna come here. Is there a rook check? Okay, okay, okay. I'm not even sure if I'm winning. I have lost track of material. I've lost track of material. I've lost track of material. I've lost track of material. I have lost track of material, and I'm too scared to count. Bishop takes queen. Bishop takes queen. Equal. Well, not equal technically. So he cannot take my queen. Yeah, this rook check on c7, but he takes his bishop, and then his attack probably dies out. My bishop is still defended by my knight. He doesn't have a check. If he saves his queen, I take his bishop with my knight, or I take his rook. No, I take his. Oh, I have check. I have g4. I have g4 check. If he misses that, and if he ever takes with his queen, I go for check check, and then I take this guy. Oh my god, it's actually winning. King d7 for the win. Oh my god. Hi, come on, come on. This is going to be like 2078. Very nice. He doesn't have any checks. He doesn't have any checks. And he doesn't have any way to prolong this. So what has he done? He's taken my bishop. Okay, yeah, this was on. Oh my god, I missed that. But yeah, I think I said this. Check. His queen is hanging. Yes. Check. And then you resign. And then you resign, and then you resign, and then you resign. I don't know if I should have taken the bishop. Okay, stop panicking, Clifford. We won. We won. We won by resignation. Oh my god. Oh my god, I hung my queen, man. He didn't see. This guy must be livid right now. That was so bad. That was so bad. But I just survived. It was supposed to be the other night. Okay, so this knight comes here, and then this knight comes here, and then okay, I see. Okay, so we could have taken that pawn. I missed that. Like here, when I saw this, I was like, oh, he wants to take with the bishop, but that doesn't do anything. And then immediately I saw his knight coming to this square, so now I had to defend like this, man. I defended like a running man, and then here it was a moment of truth, man. Um, oh my god, I don't even know how he missed that. He completely missed that. Then at this point, I'm just surviving. It's +2, and I make the right decisions with the right trades. And wow, analysis to know that that's a draw. Okay, it's not to know that it's a draw, but to know that it's kind of the best decision to make. And apparently, this is still a draw because of knight check. I think it's knight check. It's the idea that he later found in the game. And here, please tell me that king d7 is the best move. Come on, don't be mean. What's the best move? King e8. Okay, this check doesn't do anything. Is that what they're saying? What if he comes for the pin on the knight? Check, check, check. Hmm. Oh, and then I move my king up and the rook is defending the knight. I see. But king d7 was more fancy and I love it. I love it. King d7, king c6, and then check, check. Then I took here. Then he resigned here for some reason, man. Me, I was already panicking. But oh, I see now that we're blocking this. So I just, oh my god, I know why he resigned. I know why he resigned. I missed that. But yeah, okay. So GG's. I don't know if anyone enjoyed that. I'll probably try and do another episode tomorrow, but most likely I'm just talking to myself. So GG's.